Hi, in today's lesson we will be covering roots. If you remember the last video, we talked about powers as a mathematical operation that calculates any number value multiplied by itself repeatedly for n number of times. I need you to keep this in mind as we learn about roots. So let's just start things off with an example. Let's say the number 16, and I tell you that 16 comes from multiplying an unknown number for 4 times. The question here is that, what is this unknown number? The way that we can find this unknown number is by performing a root of 4. And why is it 4? Is because the question had already told us that this unknown number is multiplied by itself for 4 times to give 16. So if you enter into your calculator 16 root of 4, you will get 2 as the answer. What does that mean is that 2 was the number that multiplied itself for 4 times to get 16. And that is how you will be using roots. So roots is like the original number before you raise it by any power value. So seeing this next to each other, hopefully that you can see that the powers and roots are pretty much the reverse operations of each other. And if that is clear, let's try out some examples. Find the value of x for each of these statements to be true. Question 1, we are seeing x times x is equals to 25. So x is multiplied by itself for 2 times, and in this case, we can just do a square root of 25 and it will return us x equals to 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. This question, you don't really need to use a calculator, but it really just helps you to see what is happening here. For the next question, let's try something a little bit more difficult. We have question 2, x times x is equals to 729. Okay, so here, x is multiplied by itself for 3 times, so we know that we want to apply a cube root. A cube root of 729 will give you 9, so x is equals to 9. Last question, we have x times x equals to 400. So x multiplied by itself for 2 times, then we apply a square root. So square root of 400 would be x equals to 20. Alright, so that is it for this chapter covering on the basic fundamentals of powers and roots. For any questions or concerns, you can check the description box or leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.